Our job, our responsibility when we call motivated sellers is to be the real estate expert on the call. Now, in this live seller call review that you're about to watch, I don't close the deal. I don't monetize it anyway. I don't make any money off of it. However, what I'm about to show you is me talking to a highly motivated seller that needed a solution. And I understood, I had the knowledge. It's our responsibility. Take the time, share that. Now, did anything come from this? No. Outside of me just being a good person and helping this seller. But you never know when something like this can come back and benefit you. This person needed a solution. They needed someone knowledgeable enough to help them. And what you'll hear at the beginning is right off the bat, this seller did not even want to have a conversation with me for longer than 12 seconds because she had already spoken to plenty of real estate investors and not one offered the solution that I offered. Now, what I will say is I made a difference in this person's life. I know that. That is something that I can sit down at night and say, I did my job. I had the opportunity to share a solution. We are here to offer solutions to people that need to sell their real estate. More often than not, our job is to buy the house, to be their solution by buying, wholesaling, whatever with their real estate. However, there are times that we are not the right solution, but we still might know a solution. It's our responsibility to share that. So if you ever end up talking to a seller like this, do the right thing. Tell them the solution. Enjoy.
Hello?
Hi, is Tina there?
This is Tina.
Hey, Tina, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on San Diego Avenue. You hit it. No?
No more.
Well, you entered it on my website, so I wanted to see if, what was going on there.
I know a lot of people are.
Well, did you figure it out?
I'm trying to. I'm still trying to. I think I got it figured out, though.
Well, that's what I'm here for. Maybe I'm a solution.
You sound like it.
You gave me some information, and it's what I do. What if I'm the guy? I'm not annoying like those other people. It only takes me like 2.5 minutes to get down to the nitty gritty. So.
You like cut to the chase. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, do you still want to sell it, or are you trying to keep it?
Well, I'm trying to keep it, but I need a hard money loan, though.
Oh, okay. Well, if you get a hard money loan, I mean, what are you going to do then? Because
I'm going to try to keep the house.
Because they call it hard for a reason.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But I have like half the money that, for the reverse mortgage. What's hanging me up is all the debt that's attached to it.
Well, I've got a hard money lender I can refer you to, but.
See, I don't have any credit.
Okay. Like, you don't have any, like, what's your credit score? Is it like 6s, 5s, or?
It's like nil because I quit using the credit cards back in the early 90s.
Gotcha. Okay. How long do you have before foreclosure?
I have no idea because I've been here for over a year already. And I've been paying the taxes and the insurance. And I'm surprised that the reverse mortgage hasn't, done that yet.
Right.
The house is in probate, and I haven't been able to put it in my name until I get these judgments cleared. But these judgments are from elder financial abuse, so that's what I'm trying to call attention to, so I can get rid of the debts. Then I can get it put in my name. But I'm not about ready to pay $50,000 in debt just for that asshole to keep all the money.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Well, if you were to sell it, how much would you want for it?
I don't know. It's in pretty rough shape right now. It's because I wasn't able to. My mom didn't have any money for me to maintain a lot of things. Like we needed a new roof and at least mold up in the attic. Needs a ceiling in the den. It needs all new flooring. It has asbestos flooring in 4 of the bedrooms in the hallway. And it needs paint inside and out. And I just put a new water heater in because that was 35 years old. The heating system doesn't work. And the air conditioning is an old 1978 unit that's in the wall. And it's like there's no garbage disposal. There's no dishwasher or anything like that. The stove doesn't work. And the kitchen needs to be redone. Tiles don't match. That's put in ones that, that didn't match, to take in ones that are broken. The kitchen sink's rusting through. What else is wrong? There's a lot of things wrong.
Altogether, how much do you owe on it?
$453,000.
Oh, shit fire.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Okay.
A lot, not much room.
Hold on, let me look at something real quick.
And then, like $50,000 in repairs,
See, I think the reason why I cracked that joke is because I'm going to be the person that tells you what your solution is. So
it's pretty grim.
So can I speak candidly?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So by all definitions, it appears that you're fucked. But
yeah, I know.
there's a way around that.
I know.
So let's see if we can make it where you're not fucked. All right.
Right.
All right. So you are inheriting this property, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then there's a reverse mortgage that now has gotten to the point that it's behind. You can't make the payments. The property is distressed.
Well, it's a reverse mortgage. You don't make payments.
But you get what I'm saying.
You have to pay it all back all
right.
at once.
But you get what I'm saying.
No.
Like you're at the point where you're in dire straits, right?
Right. Okay.
So there is a possibility we would have to get an FHA appraisal on this, I believe, to see if we could get this to go through. But there's a possibility that we could get this cleared through a short sale. Has anybody talked to you about doing a short sale?
I've looked into that. I've read a little bit about it, but I've been concentrating on how to get my brother brought into probate, to get the judgments taken off there without an attorney, having to do it. So I finally figured that out. Now I'm just, throwing out all the shit that I have to do. But I haven't gotten to, focus on much outside of that.
If I could. So you ever watch those house flipping shows?
Uh-huh.
So I had the honor of being on one of those.
Oh, really?
It's called Zombie House Flipping. It's on A&E, and we're the Fort Worth team. And there's 3 of us. It's myself, Cassie, and Nicole. And I'm like the investor. I do a lot of the house flipping and the wholesaling and stuff like that. My partner, Cassie, she's been right alongside me doing a lot of the contracting work since day one. And then Nicole, we brought in for the show because we've known her for like 6-7 years. She's a short sale expert. I think that it would be worthwhile for you to have a conversation with Nicole and see if this is something that she could help you with.
Yeah, I restored this house like 20 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Extensively. Because we had carpenter ants infestation, it turned out. And I took all the siding off this house. I replaced like 50% of the framing in the front, front wall windows, living room windows, what living room windows have. I had to replace the door jamb and everything. And it's like I did a lot of work to this house and saved my mom a ton of money. But now, since it's been so so long, you know, and I haven't been able to keep up with it because no money to, you know, to fix anything with. Everything's gotten out of hand. But I know how to do all this stuff.
Because
I rewired this house and everything.
but see, the problem is that now it's physically distressed again.
Yeah.
And even if you found a hard money lender, they're not going to give enough to pay off what's owed on it and give you money for the rehab.
I have $300,000 in the bank.
But my point being, why would you want to put that into an like essentially you're paying off bad debt? There's a potential that you could lower what that debt is. That's the whole point in doing a short sale.
Because I got 10,000 of it taken off there before my mom was murdered, and you know, just from contacting, you know, these people that had judgments on the house and saying that, you know, she had elder abuse, and I had all the evidence, you know, prove it. They dismissed the judgments, and I was working on a third when she died, so I wasn't able to pursue that because you know, my power of attorney ended right then and there. So, you know, then now with the probate, I can't just approach it the same way as I did before. I have to do it differently. So I want my brother to be responsible for these deaths because he needs to, you know, be held accountable here for doing that. So that's my main thing. As soon as I get that taken care of, then I don't know what to do, you know, as far as putting it in my name and going from there.
Because technically speaking, who is the owner of the property right now?
It's still in my mom's name. It was left to me.
It's left to you, but the
the
reverse mortgage has to be paid off before it becomes yours, right?
Right, yeah. All debts have to be,
right.
Has to be clear. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I think that there's an opportunity that you could essentially have. Your mother's name was Diana, correct?
Right.
So Diana is performing a short sell, lower the debt down, and then you can then buy it at what it should be purchased for, essentially, because you're going to pay off that debt. So I know you're not purchasing it, but you kind of are, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So now you could essentially purchase it where you need to be buying it. Because if we say the property is worth $625, completely fixed up, multiply that by 75%, that gives you room as an investor. That's everybody, like the bank, the appraisal, everything would come in and say, yep, we got to give you room. That's what that 25% is there for. And then just based off of what you just told me, 1,800 square foot house, it easily could need.
Actually, it's more than what it's
1925. Okay. So easily $100,000+ in repairs. I mean, you could easily get this down to the bank where I could see the bank approving like a short sale for like $350,000.
Oh, really?
That's what I think. That's what I'm saying is like now you could get that hard money lender to come in and say, we'll loan you the $350 and we'll give you the $100,000 for the repairs. Because once it's done, you'll have 75% or you'll have 25% equity. You can cash out refi and you can keep it.
Do other bidders on the short sale at all, or?
No. There's you don't have to pay anything because it's all a part of the transaction. So essentially,
right.
When the property is
involved, I mean, nobody can come in and say, "Hey, I'll give you more."
No.
Okay, cool. Okay.
No.
So it's not like an auction. Okay.
No.
Got it.
So what I think I should do is if you're okay with it, I'll give your information to Nicole, let her reach out to you, and she'll just ask you a series of questions. And she might say, RJ's crazy. I can't do anything with this. Or she might say, yeah, RJ's right. This is the path, and we can get you taken care of.
Okay.
Regardless, it'll be a 10-minute conversation, and it might end up being your solution.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
I mean, hell, you talked to me for 12 minutes, and you didn't want to give me 12 seconds at the beginning, so.
Well, you sounded interesting.
All right. Well, hey, Tina, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to punch that in for Nicole, and then her team will probably reach out to you tomorrow. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Well, let me show you what we're going to do that. I don't know about if it was the best call. It was a good one because she definitely wanted to get off the call immediately. I thought the one yesterday in Chicago, I don't know if you saw that one, Jamie. That one was pretty good. But listen, at the end of the day, it's when you have a lead that says inherited property, pre-foreclosure, like gonna lose the property, and then they immediately just say, "Well, I've talked to a lot of you people." All that means is that no one was able to give her a solution. At least let's have the conversation, see how we get triggered. To me, this triggered a short sell. So